In this video, we're going to go over a nested for loop. You can also do nested if loops, nested while loops, and you can do really any kind of combination of them. But I think it's going to be easiest to learn with the nested for loop, which is why I'm choosing it. So let's create a chart of different values. Let's say let's call it number 1, put tab in number 2. And inside the for loop, we'll call these I and j just to go with convention. So we're going to create our for loop for int I equals 0. Now we'll start I out at 1. Let's run this 5 times, so we'll say while I is less than 6, I plus plus. Put a comment there so we know it's for int I. And that'll be more important whenever we get actual more nested loops down later. So what I'm writing here is what's called this one's called the nested loop because it's nested inside another for loop. By convention, we use I, j, and k for nested loops. Normally you won't go past that, but if it was me right now, I would just continue on with L, M, N, O, you get the picture. The only rule is that this j cannot be what that I is. They have to be different variable names. Generally, the way variable names work is the int I is starting right here, so inside from here to here, where it's brackets open and closed, you cannot have another int I. So let's say int j equals 1. Let's iterate the j 3 times, so while j is less than 4, j plus plus. And we'll put a for int j comment. And we just want to print I then j in different columns, so first thing we'll do is print I plus, and then we'll put a tab to go to the j. So if I run through this, what's going to happen is it's going to start out with int I equals 1 and int j equals 1. It'll be in here. Whoa. Undo that. That is not what I meant to do. J. Okay, there it is. Had to hit undo a few times. Anyways, I will be 1 and j will be 1, and it'll print 1, 1. Then j will be incremented to 2, so it'll be print 1, 2. Then j will go to 3, and it'll be 1, 3. Then I will be incremented to 2, so it'll print 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, and so on. I'll put a little space out here, just so we can see spaces in between these. So the number 1 over here is the i's, and the number 2 is the j's. So notice the j only gets up to 3, and I goes all the way up to 5. And that just tells you what's going on at each level. You can mess around with nested for loops. If anyone can think of like a useful way to use these and keep it simple, a program that I could write for that, please let me know, because I can't really think of a practical use for this program, which I think that makes it harder to learn. But please, if you have an idea, let me know and I'll do it. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it helped you somewhat, and maybe I'll have a better one up here soon instead of this. If you liked the video, there's a like button down below. It's a thumbs up. Give that a click. Also, if you would like to comment, there's an option for that too. Anyways, thanks for watching.